I think the first album is still top 10, so there's not that much of a rush to get a second one out. We'll let it drop out of top 20 before we get a second one out, I think. But we're sort of back home now, and there's a studio down the road, and we're sort of working on new stuff there. So it's quite an exciting time for us, because we're hearing all the sort of the songs off the second album coming together now, and it's as exciting as you know the point when we were doing the first, and it's a bit easier now because we don't have to rush from I don't have to rush from the co-op at 5 o'clock when I finish over to the rehearsal room, and we can actually afford a rehearsal room this time, which is making life a bit easier. Not much changes. I think everyone imagines limousines and stuff like that. That's all rubbish. I think essentially we're the same three lads, and I always say to people that the last year it has been a good year. We've had a lot of achievements. We've won awards, and we've had the #1 album. We've had sold out tours, all sorts of stuff. But the biggest achievement, I think, in my eyes, is that I can still sit down at the end of the day with Andy and Liam, and they're still my best mates. I can have a pint with them, and I don't think any of us have changed. And if I think if you don't let it change you, then your head stays in the same space. And I think we're writing from the same place. Yeah, we're doing everything. We're doing Glastonbury, Reading, Leeds, T in the Park. We're doing one on the weekend called Guernsey Festival. We're flying out to Japan to do a festival out there. Doing quite a few out in Europe. We're literally we're doing Isle of Wight as well, aren't we? We literally just said, we'll do every festival that we can. And obviously, once you do some, you're not allowed to do others. But we've just done as many as we can. Last year we really enjoyed it. So I never had a row with the Arctic Monkeys. All I really said was that I wasn't as big a fan of the second album as I was the first, but I am nevertheless a fan of the first album. I think it's a top album, and I'm acutely aware that if it wasn't for the Arctic Monkeys' first album, we probably wouldn't be sat on this flight case and talking to that camera. But I do think I think the media quite often gets carried away with stuff, and it's the media's job, isn't it, to make a story out of nothing. And I don't really care. Alex Zane doesn't really warrant speaking about. He did, however, present us XFM Best New Band Award earlier in the year, which was nice of him. So cheers, Alex.